What's up, y'all? It's your girl Drea, Drizzy Dre. I'm just kidding, I don't know what that was. And it's the Owl's Intuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button down below and the little bell so you get notifications every time that I post. If it resonates, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe, or you can do whatever you feel called to as long as it makes you happy, boo. And 40% off all readings next month for the month of April, full month of April 2023, for anyone who is interested in booking a reading. My email is in the description box below, or you can message me on Instagram if you feel called to. Email's the best way though. But we have a new message for you today, and it says, why do people always stare at you? This is gonna be why do people stare at you, and pretty much like what they're thinking when they're staring at you, you know? Because why they stare at you is not gonna be what they're thinking. Like, it's gonna be like it's gonna be everything, okay? What they assume, what they think, it's gonna be everything that they're, whatever comes up, okay? But we have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1, which is this beautiful butterfly. If you watch The Bug's Life, then you know. I'm a beautiful little butterfly. And then we have pile number 2, which is this Fernway sticker that says, savor the moment. Beautiful. Fernway, I love Fernway so much. You guys probably smell really good. Anyway, let me stop. I'm already channeling. Pile number 3. Did I stutter? Stanley? Is that his name? From The Office? Yeah. I don't know. I don't watch it like that. I've watched like 1 episode or 2 episodes of each season, but you know, for the Office lovers. But yeah, like I said, pick whatever pile you feel called to pick. You can pick more than 1 pile if you feel called to. Just take what resonates. At the end of the day, not every message is going to be for you. And I want to say thank you for everyone who donated. Thank you for anyone who has booked a reading with me. And thank you to anyone who decides to in the future. But I love you guys, and I will see you on the pile that you picked. Bye. What's going on? Pile number 1. I don't know what that was. Pile number 1, baby. Now I'm getting ashes all over the place. Oh my god. Someone's ashy? Who's ashy? Put some lotion on. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. It's your girl Drea. This is the Owl's Intuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe down below. Give me a thumbs up if it resonates. You can comment. You can follow me on my socials. You can book a personal reading because my email is in the description box below. Or you can email me on, message me on Instagram. 40% off on all readings for the month of April 2023. But like I said, we're talking about why do people always stare at you? Why are people always staring at you? Pile number... What is this? Pile number 1. Jeez Louise. We'll get tarot later, and then from the metaphysical cannabis oracle cards, we'll get some more. But let's talk about this. Why do people stare at you? Because you exude love and confidence. Look at all this green and yellow. Even a little bit of blue. You be speaking your honest, God-given truth. No F's given. You probably be straight up. And people can tell just by looking at you that you be straight up. Also, you're very transformative. But with transformation also brings about Scorpio because it's connected to Pluto. Pluto is transformation. And that makes me think of magnetism, because if you're a Scorpio, you are very magnetizing. People look at you because your eyes, your soul, your energy is very deep. You make people want to change too. And that's why they be like staring at you, because they're like, who is this person? I feel like they can make my life better in some way, shape, or form. Why? I don't know. But you just seem like a problem solver. Or you just seem like the type that will be like, I got you. This is the answer for this. And this is the answer for that. Let's see. Let's go into your oracle. Yeah, oracles. I'm just going to put your butterfly over here to the side. Your oracles. Your Muriel. Too much cheese, not enough macaroni. Too much macaroni. If you ever watched Courage the Cowardly Dog, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That is the most random thing. Cause your inner child. That's why people be staring at you. You're so connected to your inner child that it's just like, holy crap, we got a lot of cards. We have death too, and wasn't I just talking about freaking Scorpio? Alright, well this death card is down here. But anyway, let's talk about what we got. We have communication. We have, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life, indecision. We have the groundhog spirit, which is time to let go. Unicorn portal, focus on your light, listen for a message. Focus your light, excuse me, and listen for a message. We have, look at, open your heart. Pool of Christ light, spread unconditional love. Like I said, with your butterfly, you ooze love. Like you're a loving, caring, childlike being, and you uplift others just with your energy. We have animals. We have vulture spirit, which is nothing is wasted. And then we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. People be staring at you because first off the bat, they like to watch you talk. They like to see what you say, and they feel like it's like hard. It's hard for them to let go when they see you because one, or be staring at you because they feel your energy while they're staring at you. You satisfy their soul with your uniqueness, with your love. It's just like you just, whew, you know yourself. You're in your purpose. You surrender to the divine, and it's like, because we have the moth spirit on the bottom of the deck. Guess what a moth does? Like a moth to a flame, right? Y'all, some of y'all are very sexually appealing to both sexes, and that's why people be staring at you, because they're like, you know, the type of girl, like say you're a girl and you're like, wow, she's bad as hell, but you ain't even lesbian, but you just know, like, you're like, damn, that person's bad as hell. You're the person that they're talking about. Or even a guy, he's like, wow, that's a hot ass man. You know, some guys are like toxic masculinity, but some guys be like straight up like, yo, you're a good looking dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of dude that you are. You're like the kind of person, like, everybody knows you're good looking in some way, shape, or form. And even if you think that you're not good looking, you are. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We already know this. But the thing is, your energy is so good. It's like delicious to people, and people just want to eat you up, literally and figuratively. My God, communication. You be getting people nervous. People be looking in your eyes, and they be nervous. They be staring at you, like trying to look at you, and then they gotta look away, look back, look away, look back. They're indecisive in regards to, like, is this person, like, should this person be a friend? Should they be more? Should I just let go? Because can I even, like, step to this person? Am I in the same energy as this person? Like, you make people stare at you because they're insecure. They be looking for flaws sometimes because they want to make themselves feel better, because you are, like, immaculate to a lot of people. And nobody's perfect, you know, they don't know your whole life story or anything like that, and whatever else. You might have had a glow up late in life and you didn't look like that. Like, what's that, Matt Rife, or whatever his name is, that comedian guy that everyone's like, oh my God, he's so hot. You know, he is. But like he said, you know, this just happened. He thought he had to go to comedy because he thought he had to be funny because he didn't have the looks, and then he blew up. So now he got both. That's you. You could have, like, you know, the glow up people, the people who go through glow ups late, like, you were like cool, you were nerdy, like, you could have, it doesn't matter if you were cool or nerdy, but you, like, you know, you were funny, and you built up this persona because, you know, you just had to be comfortable with who you are, because, you know, your looks, you felt like your looks wasn't whatever, and now all of a sudden you grown up, and then, you know, boom, you got looks and personality, baby, you got it all. But yeah, animals be looking at you too. You be getting animals staring at you and freaking people staring at you, and it's all because, like, you are literally, you come in and you leave just as quickly, and it's like people want to experience more of you. People want to talk to you more, and that's why they be staring at you, especially if they see you, like, around, like, shopping and stuff like that. They see you because maybe they want to talk to you. They're trying to build up the courage, and all of a sudden they look at you and you giving them the death stare, and then they're like, whoop, never mind. I take that back. I am not doing that. But people stare at you because they want to be at your friend. They feel like you could help them in regards to finding their life purpose, I feel like people, like, you may be spiritual or something like that, or you wear your heart on your sleeve, or you speak openly, or you speak loudly, and people hear what you talk, and people will stare at you. Like, you could be in a crowd of people, and you'll be talking and stuff like that, and you'll be spitting game, talking, you know, all that good stuff. You'll be dropping gems on gems on gems, spitting straight facts, and people will be like, who is that? And then random people, so all of a sudden you got a crowd around you and stuff like that, and you're just talking. You thought you were talking to two people, and then you got like everybody around you, and they're just chiming in and stuff like that, or staring at you and watching you, and you're just like, whoa, what is this? But anyway, I feel like you be in your own energy, and you be in your own vibe, and you be kind of good just by yourself and stuff like that. You don't like to waste time. You wear your crown high above on your head, and you know, you think very highly of yourself, and you're a king or a queen in your eyes, and in the eyes of many others, by the way. People put you on a pedestal, and that's why they stare at you. People also stare at you because of your hair. You might have this long, luscious, beautiful hair, and you have unique patterns. Like, you might have a unique birthmark or some unique thing on your body that people might stare at, and it's not like they stare at it because it's ugly. It's just unique. It's different. They've never seen that before, and I don't know what that could be. It could be like a birthmark or something like that. I don't know. Could have this beauty mark or this mole on your face in the perfect spot. You could have dimples. People stare at you because there's something about, like, your face. There's something on your face, or it's just your face. Like, you're beautiful or handsome, and they just stare at you because you're just something to look at. You're a gem. You're golden. Like, you are something that is amazing. Like, and people see your shadow and they still want to stare at you. Like, you sometimes make a face like, I don't think you can hide your emotions. You know, you might have a resting bee face, but I do feel like, you know, like, you make faces like, what the hell? And then you make that face like, it looks like you're saying what the hell with your face. Like, you know, so your face doesn't lie about your emotions or your thoughts and stuff like that. And people like to stare at you because your face is, like, very expressive, and you'd be probably making the funniest facial expressions. That's hilarious. But yeah, a lot of people really do want to stare at you because they're trying to make a choice in regards to, should I even try this, or should I just dead this, because I feel like this person would never communicate or talk to me. So should I let this go, or should I, like, is it a waste of time? But they stare at you because you ooze love, and, you know, you're just so divinely connected. Even animals be staring at you, and you're just really connected to your soul. You have this higher vibration, and you do what feels good, and then you feel good, and then your heart exudes that to others, and you make others feel good. You live in your purpose, and if you're not, you will be. And a lot of people are envious of you, and that's why they be staring at you, because they be envious low-key, and they be looking at you trying to figure out, like, yo, how am I better at this person? Or, like, maybe, like, oh my god, like, look at this person's clothes, like, this person dresses really nice, or this person has really nice hair, or I like their glasses, or I like their watch, or their bracelets, or there's certain things on you that you dress. You could dress. Dress to impress, baby. You can dress, and I feel like that really does make people stare at you. You know, you might wear very vibrant, bright colors, unique accessories, unique, different, like, you could even make your own clothes for some of you. It's different. I just feel like you guys are very unique and very different. And you're very go with the flow. Okay? But, like, why do people stare at you? I love you. Look at that. Because they're in love with you. No, I'm just kidding. It's because you love yourself a lot. And you're very connected to the divine. You're a channel. You're a high vibrational person. You're a star. Legit, like, star being. We got the Empress. And the moon over here. Vision. Wow. Yeah, so people really be staring at you because, one, you be looking like you have abundance. They feel like if they freaking got in your life, or if you allowed them to be in your life, they would be successful, they would prosper, they would improve, their life would get better, because you just are abundant, you look good, you smell good, you got nice hair, you got nice skin. You just ooze luxury. You just ooze the finer things. You just ooze uniqueness. You just ooze somebody who is original, and you're just somebody who's different. Like, you got this, like, boss ass energy that's kind of like like you give celebrity vibes. Because you don't want to be like the crowd. Because you know how the celebrities, they don't want to be like the crowd. Because I just watched a video. It's like all these celebrities are taking out their BBLs and getting rid of their injections and stuff like that. Because they want to be more natural. Because all the regular people are doing the BBLs and getting all the injections and stuff like that now. And they don't want to be like the regular people. Like, if you don't just live your life. But you know, they got to start the trends. Let's get ahead of the trend now, which we already called that was happening once Kim Kardashian fucking got rid of her her BBL and the other ones too. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, you are like a leader. You draw people in with your words. Your words. You're loyal. We got Hood Love Community. Yeah, there's something about your accessories. You could have nice rings, you could also listen to good music. Like, I feel like, you know, you be like the type of person who be blasting music in your car. You could have a nice car too, and people will stare at you because they're like, oh, who's in that car? Especially if you got tinted windows, people will be staring, trying to see who is that? Who the fuck is that? But yeah, I feel like you'd be blasting your music, or you'd be like listening to your headphones in your own world, and people just be like, who is this person? Because you be like, you know, in your own energy. You be by yourself, and you be, sorry for the chair making my noise in the back. You be just chilling, okay? You can handle chaos well too. I feel like people who don't know you have seen you, or even people who do know you, they'd be staring at you too. Because of the fact that you're so balanced, you're so loving, and you just be kind of silent too. So that kind of intimidates people. So people be staring at you, waiting for you to react or waiting for you to say something. And you just be sitting there silent, nonchalant, not giving a damn no matter how chaotic things get. And people love that. And they're also confused and concerned because like they're like, how does this person unfazed by somebody doing this and doing that? But it's literally like, you know, you've been through, you've done that already. And you're like, I'm over it. I really don't care. Bottom of the deck is manifestor, creation. Yeah, you're a creator. You're also very good at communication, but I feel like, you know, you speak love. You speak love to everyone. You're kind, you're compassionate. You do random acts of kindness, and people just stare at you because they like to watch you. You're also very entertaining, very funny, very passionate. You could look very good. Like, your body looks very good as well. Excuse me. It could be in shape. But people be staring at you because, you know, maybe you do unique hairstyles that are different. Maybe they want to like learn about your hairstyles. But also, I'm getting the envious thing too. Like, people be looking at you to try and find a flaw. They're trying to see like, what's wrong with this person? This person is perfect. Let me try to find a thing that is not perfect so I can call them out and make myself feel better. Like, it's weird. I don't like that. But like, people be staring at you to try and find a way to like knock you down to bring themselves up. Oh my god. But people be like staring at you because they look like you would be loyal. You look like you're a rider. You look like you have a nice beard, nice hair. Like, you look happy. And if you're not, you hide it well. Not really, actually. I lied because your face be showing a lot. But I feel like you be happy for the most part, and you don't allow others to see your unhappiness. Like, except for when you have your RBF, but people don't know if you're unhappy. They're just like, maybe that's just their face. You know what I'm saying? We got Taurus and Libra too with Gemini. But let's get some tarot, and then we'll close you out. Why? Libra. Why is Pile 1 getting stared at so much? Why do people always stare at Pile 1? Why do people just be staring at you, bruh? Sis? Why do people be staring at you? That's a lot, but I guess we'll take it. Alright, so we got the Knight of Crystals, which is the Knight of Wands. People be staring at you because they're very aroused. Like I said, they are very, like, sexually drawn to you. You have sex appeal in some way, shape, or form. You're magnetizing, your magnetism. There is something that is just very, very alluring in your eyes. People actually stare at you too because they feel like, you know, I'm going to get a little bit more. Like, you're very abundant. They feel like you have everything that you want. What's this Knight of Crystals about? Yeah, people are very sure of the fact that they would want to sleep with you. Straight up like that. People would love to clap your cheeks or get their cheeks clapped by you. They know that you would be good in bed. People stare at you because you look like you would be amazing in bed, and they fantasize. The more they look at you, the more deeper the fantasizing goes. People stare at you because you awaken their soul. Also because you be staying to yourself and people be nosy. Straight up like that. You be hermit, you be chilling, you be minding your own business, and then say you're by yourself, you're on a walk, and then this group, this crowd of people, they're like having fun and stuff like that, and all of a sudden they're all staring at you, talking about you, and you're just like, I'm just minding my business. But they literally, some of them might be jealous, trying to roast you, because again, we had the envy thing, but a lot of them were probably like, damn, who's that hot ass, fine ass person over there? What's this magician in reverse? Because there was something interesting about that. Yeah. Some people stare at you because they feel like you could be manipulative. They try to like create stories. People stare at you because they literally create a story for your life. Like, I bet that every person who has ever stared at you has created some false narrative or some story about you because of the way you look. It's crazy. What the hell? Who are you? You must look real good or something. And even if you don't, I think you do. Or everyone else does. Because they are definitely, or you got sex appeal or something. You got, like, y'all, let me stop. Because we ain't got to talk about all that. Because, you know, we got butterfaces and stuff like that if you want to be labeled as that. But at the end of the day, just consider yourself a beautiful being. Okay? Because that's what you are. But you definitely got the body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. But yeah, people be staring at you because you're wise. You be speaking the truth, and people witness it all the time. Some of you guys have a social media platform too, and you be posting things and stuff like that, or you have some type of presence on social media, and then people see you in real life, but they also could stare at your pictures on social media. I'm getting that as well. Like, they be staring at you, visualizing you. Some people beat it to you, you know what I'm saying? They be beating, like, yo, like, people be looking at your picture and then like beating it and imagining that it was you doing it to them. Wow, somebody's trying to manifest you. It's not working though, and it's causing them a lot of stress because they really want you, but they feel like, you know, you're just like, nah, you're too good for them. What's this Nine of Diamonds about? Why do people always stare at pile 1? Why do people always stare at pile 1? And then the swords coming through. Yeah, you're abundant though. You're really abundant. People stare at you too because they feel like you're single and they want to know. Like, are you single? People stare at you because they feel like you had a hard past. They want to figure you out. People stare at you because you also are like the joy of the party. Like, I'm getting like some of y'all are loud. You don't speak a lot, but when you do, you speak like it's loud. Like, you have maybe a high voice or just a loud voice, whether it's a deep voice, all of a sudden you hear them, hey guys, like, who the fuck is that? Or like you have a really high voice, or you just talk loud when you speak. You know, or when you get really passionate, you just be speaking mad loud, or when you're laughing, you might have this really loud laugh, and that's why people stare at you too, because you have this loud, I'm getting obnoxious laugh that's hilarious. Like, some of y'all go, you cackle, you got a little cackle-dackle over there. Not my evil laugh. Anyway, what the hell just fell? Strength. Aw, you were compassionate, patient, and loving. What's the Six of Swords in reverse? Why do people stare at pile 1? But yeah, I feel like people stare at you because, you know, they never know what you're going to do next. They think that you're going to do this, and then all of a sudden you do this. Like, they just don't know. They're always watching you too. We got the Page of Swords. They're always watching you. People are always staring at you. Whether it's on social media, because they want to take action towards you. That's why they want to take action. They want you to let down your guards, but you seem very guarded. And that's why they be staring at you, because they want to figure out, how do I get closer to this person? What's the Six of Swords? Why do people be staring? I just saw the Queen of Cups. No, actually that was the Four of Cups. My apologies. Yeah, people feel like they missed an opportunity. People feel like they missed the boat. People feel like, people stare at you because they feel like you are but a figment figment of their imagination. They feel like all they can do is stare at you. They want to take action though. With the Four of Swords in reverse, they want to take action, but they know that they can't because they feel like they're stuck in their heads. So all they feel like they can do is watch. They feel like you're a wish that will never be fulfilled in their life. Oh, that's so sad because we have the Three of Swords with the Six of Swords. So they feel like there's no way that you, like, because you bring this calm, peaceful energy. You make people feel happy. You resolve all problems immediately. Like, I don't know, some people who work with you be staring at you or something like that. You solve problems. Your friends be staring at you when you solve problems. I just get you're a problem solver. You be fixing everything. You diffuse situations with ease and grace no matter how chaotic it is. And people just stare at you, work your magic, and it's so easy, and people are just shook. And they're like, I could never match up to this person. And that's why people be staring at you, for real, for real. You're breaking hearts. So all people can do is stare at you because they're so scared and intimidated to step up to you because they just feel like they don't have what it takes. For real. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. I'll see you on the next one or the next pile that you picked. Bye. What's up, pal? Number two. Number two. Number two. Number two for you. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let me stop. It's your girl Drea, this is the Owl's Intuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe down below and the little bell so you get notified every time that I post. And if it resonates, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe, you can carry on with your beautiful, lovely day and or night. Or you can also book a personal reading. My email is down in the description box. We have 40% off on all personal readings for the month of April 2023. So you guys picked the Uncommon Tarot. So you guys are very, very unique, very, very different, and you know, very blunt, very honest. I was already getting that it's the way you walk. People stare at you because of the way that you walk. Like, you have some type of swagger, you have some type of je ne sais quoi. I don't know, man. You just walk, and some of y'all have this nice, sexy walk. Like, cause I'm seeing the video. I randomly see this guy on TikTok. He's big as hell, but he's fine as hell, and he just be walking, and they get a video because this guy just takes a video and back of him just walking in crowds, and then all the people just be staring, like, and that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting with you guys. Like, you guys, I don't know. But yeah, we have Fernway. Savor every moment. People stare at you because you are seductive. Because this is giving Medusa vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, I'm gonna put your sticker over here. It's still there though. But you guys are sassy. Like, you guys make people simp. For real. Like, you can get whatever you want. People will give you whatever they want. People stare at you because they want to help you. They want to see, like, how can I help this person? How can I help them? But yeah, let's get into your oracle cards. So we got Cosmic Emerald. It says create perfect health, access divine abundance. We got a squirrel. Look at it, somebody's trying to get their nut, and a butterfly. Some of y'all might have watched pile number 1. It says creative solutions, think outside the box, view things from a higher perspective. Yeah, you definitely have some higher mindset. Yeah, because you're connected to the divine, co-create with spirit. You have a unique mindset, unique look at life. Truth transcends illusion because you see the truth of everything, or your truth, the way you look at life is through the universal laws. So you see and understand why everything is the way it is. You see past the veil. You don't see the way the world is through the 3D. You see it as energy. We have heart chakra twice, and it says healing and direction. Look at that. Wasn't I saying you were blunt? We have honesty and denial. How do we have denial is a river in Egypt? And we have empathy. Okay. We make things work over here on this channel. And so do you. Okay, you're legit like some, because I was getting a problem solver and freaking thing, but you have this awareness into how the world works, and people see that. People stare at you because they want to see what your secret sauce is. They want to know what magic is sprinkling in your tea every morning. They want to see your full daily routine, your nightly routine. They want to watch they want you to watch you like a TV show. Because not only are you entertaining, but also you're very divine, and you have this kind of gift of being able to co-create with spirit. You have this healing energy, which is why people stare at you, because you know the healers, your heart center and your energy speaks for itself. Create perfect health. You improve people's health, okay? People will work a shift with you. People will spend some time with you. People will like talk to you, and they feel 10 times better than they felt before. And people see that, they witness it, and also people who like witness it and get to experience it, they continue to stare, and because they're just like so shook as to how one person can make me feel so good. I don't even know this person like this. Sorry, I'm cracking my back. You heard that? That's nice, right? I'm just kidding. Besides the chair making mad noise. But anyway, the bottom of the deck says mental strength, and then I have psychic ability. Y'all are psychics, starseeds, intuitives. Okay, we have empathy. You're empaths. You're some type of higher level being, oneness. People stare at you because they feel at one, like the law that it is. You know that we are all one. You treat people as such, and that's why people stare at you, is because you ooze this unconditional love. It says look for the common humanity. Invoke Lumerian light. You could be Lumerian. You could be an Arcturian. You could be any type of starseed. What does this say? Bathe in pure love. Yeah, like you have this type of magic. And it says be at home. People stare at you also because they never see you. You look like you're not from around here. Even if you live wherever you are, you look like you're just different. You look like, okay, I've never seen this person before. Who is this unique ass person? Because again, we had this friend way. We had the uncommon tarot. You definitely look different. You stand out in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's your tattoos, your piercings, your hair, your style, and your energy is the obvious one. But you're very empathetic, and people stare at you because they want to see like how you react to certain things. People want to see because, you know, say you're at work and you're working with customers or the public, right? And you know, people stare at you at work, like say your coworkers, customers stare at you too, just so you know, if you work somewhere and stuff like that, or clients or whatever, they'd be staring at you because, you know, again, I was getting that guy who looks really good, and it's shocking. Like, and the thing is, he looks good, but he's like not even my type, but it's just like he just looks really good. Like there's something about him, like you gotta look at him, like he's huge. Okay, some of y'all are tall as hell too, or you're just short, or there's something that's noticeable about your height, or like you're the perfect height. Because perfect health, there's something really perfect about you that sticks out. Like, oh my god, I wish I had this person's height, or oh my god, I wish I had this person's thighs, or you know, boobs, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had that person's body. I wish I had that person's smile. There's something that you have that people wish they had, and it's unique. You know, it's your own. You're very honest, and people stare at you too because, again, like I can't always expect. They don't always know what to expect with you. Okay? They really don't, but they can just always expect the truth. And they stare at you because, one, they know that like if anything's going on and somebody needs to hear the truth, you're going to say it. They also look to see what you are going to say because you just, again, with this dragonfly, you're ascended. You have a different perspective, and the things you say might sound crazy to others, but I feel like a lot of people are starting to awaken, and they're starting to realize like, oh my god, this person is right. Like the law of attraction is real, or as above, so below, as within, so without, or maybe I should, you know, focus on my mental health because clearly this person started focusing on their mental health, and all of a sudden everything's working out for them. Or maybe I should open my heart chakra up because this person literally has their heart chakra open, and everything, this person is like the golden child. Like I'm getting that you're the golden child. People stare at you because, one, I'm getting that you're the type of person, because this was me, and I don't I don't like that I did this. It was just one of those habits that I had to break, and I had it since high school. I was always late. And when I used to come to work on time, everybody would clap. Like, literally, minding my business, I walk in early and everybody notices. Like, everyone's all worried about Drea. What time is Drea here? She's always late, but she's actually early today. Wow! Woo! That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Like, people be all up in your mix. People stare at you because they want to know your business. And I don't know what it was about me. It was because I was always late. So there's something that you always do that you might switch up here and there. And then people are just like shook, like, whoa, what the hell? But yeah, a lot of people also stare at you because of the fact that, you know, they feel like you are replacing them in some way. This is specific for some of you. I don't know whether it's in the job field, because you're the favorite of a lot of people. A lot of people love you, and you're the favorite. So, like, say you got the friend group or something like that, and you're the new friend, and all of a sudden all the old friends, you got brought into a friend group. And then everyone's cool with you, and then the friend who brought you in is like feeling like, what the hell is this? Like, I feel like I'm getting replaced because I brought this friend in, you know? And now, like, I'm getting kicked out of the group. Like, it's like that kind of vibe. But yeah, I think you're a homebody, and you really, like, just be kind of, like, focusing on yourself. You don't really look to the outside, like, for validation and stuff like that. And that kind of is why people stare at you, because you don't be staring at anybody. You be minding your business. I kind of just feel like you be in your own head. You don't be looking around and stuff like that. So, you know, like, people just be staring at you like, who's this person? Not giving a damn about anything. Fearless. People think you're fearless. People think that you're fearless, and people also doubt your abilities as well, too. And that's why they be staring at you, because they want to see you F up. People want to see you F up because you be having the most out-of-box freaking thoughts. You be fixing things, you be rebirthing things, you be solving problems, because you look at things differently, you have a higher perspective, and you co-create with spirit, and everything always works out in your favor. You might have lucky girl syndrome or lucky guy syndrome, and that's why people be staring at you, because they're like, yo, when is this person not gonna win? You savor every moment too, and you're very present. But the thing with being present is, like, you're not always like in everybody else's energy. You kind of focus on your own energy and whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. And that, like, intimidates people, you know, because, like, when people come into the room, everyone stares. You don't stare. But when you walk into the room, everyone stares at you, but you're not staring at everyone. You're trying to, like, whoa, why's everyone's eyes on me? You be trying to, like, freaking, because I'm seeing a time when I walked into work and I had my shades on and I didn't take them off yet. I walk in and everyone, one of my coworkers is like, whoa, look at who's this? And I was like, bro, you're drawing all this attention to me. I'm just minding my business. I took off my shades and I ran into the break room. I was like, stop, I'm shy. But yeah, like, it's like that kind of vibe, you know? Because for some reason, every time I walk into a room, everybody be staring. I get it. I have curly hair. That's my energy. I don't know what else it is. But let's see what else. One of these piles is for me, so hey. Why do people stare? Why do people always stare at pile 2? Pile 2, pile 2, pile 2, pile 2. But yeah, you're a homebody. You don't be out a lot, so people don't see you often, and that's why they be staring. Let's do this. Let's get one at a time, please. You know what? Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. And you came out anyway. We have offering, which is giving death. But that's about your ancestors, too. Your ancestors are staring at you. That's so funny. You are probably the only person who honors your ancestors in your lineage, or something like that, but your ancestors are heavily connected to you, and they be staring at you, and they be protecting you. For real, for real. Just know that. You the favorite, baby. You the favorite. I got silicone, sing, tradition. Damn, okay, that's a lot, B. I'm taking it all. Alright. Like I said, you're very intuitive, because we have the High Priestess, we got the Chariot. I feel like you all be walking fast sometimes. Some of you guys might not walk fast, but a lot of you guys be walking fast. You walk fast and walk with purpose, and that's why people be staring at you. They're like, who is this boss? You give boss energy. That's why people stare at you. You give boss energy. And people stare at you also because they feel like you're not real. Because with this silicone crystal technology, like, is this real? Does this work? We also have glam, revolution, anatomy, celebration. You're the life of the party. People stare at you because they want to celebrate everything about you. Tradition. You might be traditional and yet untraditional. And then we have sing. And I'm gonna get one more. But yeah, people stare at you because of your voice. People stare at you because of the fact that you look unreal. People stare at you because of your hair. People stare at you because you're an intergalactic mastery. Look at this. You're like an alien. You look different. Like, you give like fairy vibes, siren vibes. You might have big bubble eyes, or there's something about your eyes. We have memory too. People stare at you also because they feel like they know you. You probably get people like, hey, did I know you? Do I know you? You look like, is that you? Like, you know, and then you're like, no. I get that a lot. Like, because I get that a lot too. So I get it. You're very glamorous. Some of you guys just like dress very scantily as well. Like, you guys could show off, like, and it's not like you show off your whole body. It's like you show off certain things, like with her, like with the slit. You know what I'm saying? You can't see it all, but you know it looks good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might show a little cleavage here or there, or you might like show your legs one day and then have like, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you show your body here and there. And people be staring because you got a nice body, or you just have nice style, and you accentuate certain things like your hips or like your biceps and stuff like that, whatever it is. People stare at you because you're enchanting. You're glamorous. Okay? Like, some of you guys are a leader or like a teacher or like in the spotlight, singers, dancers, actors. Some of you guys are actually in the spotlight. You could even be a celebrity because you give boss celebrity vibes. Known worldwide kind of vibes. Mr. Worldwide. If you watched another reading, you know what that's from. But anyway, yeah, because look at this. Like, this is somebody who's a teacher, because this is the Hierophant. But it's like, look, all these people, and then they have this big, huge person, you know? But yeah. People stare at you because, again, like, some of y'all walk fast, or you walk like you mean business, like I said, but you're building something, and this is your confirmation to keep going. You're not to give up on your dreams. Continue building because you are this close. I know you feel like you've been running against this brick for so long, but it literally is about to break, and you're about to go into this new journey. And it's going to be a level up from whatever that is. I don't know what that's about. But yeah. Keep doing your offerings too, because you're very highly supported on the other side. But you have your angels, your ancestors. That's funny because they're watching you for real. Like, you have spiritual your spiritual team watching you. Like, they're watching you, they're cheering you on for real. And they're like, yeah, baby, keep going. But people like stare at you because of your hair. People stare at you because of your eyes. You have certain makeup. You might have unique makeup. People stare at you because of your voice. It's very unique. You have a distinct voice as well. It's like people, once they hear your voice once, and let's say you walk around and something like that, or you're in a store, and then they hear your voice again, they like look for you, and they'll be like, then they'll stare at you because they're like, oh wow, I recognize this voice, or I saw this person before, you know? It's like that kind of vibe. I don't know. It's very, very interesting. But some of you guys could definitely be in the spotlight. But people stare at you because you're fun. You're outgoing. You're adventurous. You're always down with the shits. You get with the shits. And I feel like also you could be a fighter. Some of you guys may have fought before, and that's why people stare at you, because they're intimidated by you. Like, yo, I've seen this person whoop this person's ass before. I'm getting that some of y'all were party animals before. 1717, you could be seeing 888. Could have been party animals before, and then people like always stared at you with the Chariot twice. Y'all definitely are successful. People stare at you because you're successful. We have the Empress too. You look good. You ooze abundance. You ooze love. Caring energy. 7 of Swords. We have the Moon. Well, that's shifted. Why do people stare? Because you're mysterious. You don't put all the cards out on the table. You're mysterious. People feel like you hide shit. People feel like you don't be putting your true self out there unless it's like the chosen people who are meant to be in your life. That's the only people you be really like putting yourself out there. Again, I'm telling you, people think you're a fighter. Got the Hanged Man. Hanged one in this deck. 5 of Wands. And the 2 of Wands. Some people feel like you're childlike. Energy be drawing them in too. That's why people be staring at you. What's the 7 of Swords? Excuse me. Cat got your tongue. Ooh. Where you going? Ugh. Three of Swords in reverse. You know why people stare at you? This is similar to one thing in Pile 1. People stare at you because they want to give you their cup of love, but they don't feel good enough. So they have to keep their feelings secret, and you know, it hurts. Yeah, because we have the Queen of Cups. They, and look at her. Look at her face. I feel like this is you. Loving, caring, but you're just like not with any bullshit. And I feel like, you know, there's people who are still healing and stuff like that, and they keep their feelings hidden because of the fact that they don't feel like they can offer up to you, because they're just the Knight of Cups over here, and you're the Queen of... Actually, you're the Empress. But, you know, I digress. You know what I mean. But yeah, people feel like they stare at you because they also feel like, you know, you're a healer. They feel like, you know... And this is subconscious. They know that you're a healer. Their soul knows that, and that's why they stare at you. You're a healer, so people stare at you. The moon. The moon! Yeah, people feel... Yeah, people feel like definitely you just be... You're, there's something about your face. Your eyebrows, your nose, your lips. Something about your face that they be staring at. Okay, what's this moon? The Lovers. People stare at you because they want to know if you're single. They feel left out. You're everything that they want. You're the gold, and they want to give to you, right? And they feel like if they try to give to you, you're just gonna walk away. That's so sad. I'm sorry. For them, you know. You don't even probably know that this is going on. But there's people, mad people, because look at her ankles. She got fucking eyeballs on her ankles. You see that? Yeah. You don't have a clue. But people be staring at you. She don't have a clue in the world. You know, TikTok. Okay. Hanged one. What's this hanged one about? But yeah, I feel like you're also very decisive. Jesus, it's too much. Nine of Pentacles. Luxurious. But yeah, you're like, people also feel like you're their soulmate, and they feel like you're so mysterious that they're like questioning, like, how do I feel this? How do I feel this with this person that I don't even freaking know? I want to give this an opportunity, but I have, like, you know, my doubts and fears. But people are trying to let go of their doubts and fears so they can step to you and stop being so deceptive of how much they love you and how much they feel, you know, and how much their heart was broken when they felt that they couldn't step to you. Maybe some of you guys are in... Yeah, people are stressed. People are stressed. People look at you because they're stressed. They're stressed because they want to know your perspective. They want to know about your life. They want to hold on to you. They want to know if you're single. People stare at you because they want to figure you out. They see you here and there, and this could be just friends and stuff too. It doesn't matter, but whoever stares at you, when they stare at you, they're stressed out. They're stressed out because you make them look at their shadow. You make them look at their imperfections. Let's say you have really nice eyebrows or something like that, and they're staring at you like, oh my god, this person's eyebrows are amazing and I love them. And then all of a sudden they start like, you know, what the fuck? Then they're like, look at my eyebrows. This ain't got nothing on these person's eyebrows. Random, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. Five of Wands. But yeah, people who get because they get anxious, people stare at you because they get anxious. Also, you might get anxious sometimes, or you used to get anxious, like social anxiety, and you might get stressed out and people stare at you because they're like, oh my god, is this person okay? They're kind of just like in their own world. Yeah, so people stare at you because you can be a fighter and yet you can be so peaceful. And also because you can walk away from fights. Or when you see people stare at you, like say people are arguing and stuff like that, there's this big ass fight, and then you just continue walking on your way. And people are staring at you like you're not going to break up this fight, or like you're not going to, like, what are you doing? You're not going to videotape this? Like, this is the highlight of my day. And you're like, I don't really give a shit about this. That is so funny. Oh, yeah, there's definitely some people who are jealous of the fact that you just live your life with not giving a shit about anything that's going on outside of yourself. Like any battles, any drama and stuff like that. You're like, I'm gonna move to calmer waters. I don't care enough. I have bigger and better plans for my future. What's this Two of Wands? And that's why people be staring at you like in shock. They're like, Or it's either in shock because you're turning your back, or they're like this thing, leopard, tight, because this one turned their back on them. They're like, how dare you? What's this Two of Wands? Knight of Cups. People stare at you because they make plans about their future with you. They make plans to be patient enough to offer you something. Something passionate too. Some people stare at you because they want to beat it. Yeah. They stare at you because they want to beat it. They stare at you because they feel like you could be a potential soulmate. They feel like they could spend their life with you. Or some people just want to be your friend. Regardless, at the end of the day, they know that you're a homebody. You be minding your business, but you're still very mentally strong and you communicate very well. And, you know, you change people's lives. You change people's energies. You walk into the room and you smack everybody with your energy. And that's why people stare at you. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's your girl Dre, and I love you. Have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Pow tree. Tree. You might like trees or be... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm freaking done. Anyway, it's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. How are you? Welcome. If you're new, hit that subscribe. No, just kidding. Down below, and hit the bell so you get notified every single time that I posted. Why was I getting slay? You know that TikTok? I can't explain it. If you know, you know. If you don't, you know. But it's just like he's like slay. I can't know. I don't know what he's saying, but I'm getting that people stare at you because you slay the competition. But you guys picked Did I Stutter? I believe his name is Stanley from The Office. Yeah, Did I Stutter? Okay, so what we are talking about is, why do people always stare at you? Pound 3, 111. Something that you are trying to manifest is coming in. Keep your thoughts positive so it can float in. Focus on feeling good now. What the hell is going on? Who's a singer? People stare at you because you be hype. People stare at you because you're hype. It doesn't matter. I'm getting sometimes you be loud, or you'll like laugh or be loud even when it's like it's quiet time, or like you're in a library, you're that person who gets shushed because you're loud, or you're the person in high school who would get sent to detention because you were loud, or get kicked out of class because you were loud. Or you were talking to everybody. But yeah, I already got your oracle cards, but like I said, you literally, and people stare at you, one, because of your face. Like you be looking like that. You look like you don't play. Damn, my battery's dying already. Please hold, we'll have your cards set up. And we're back. Okay, guys, let's get it poppin'. One thing I can say about you is you tend to the small stuff. You don't ever have a hair out of place. Even when you feel that you look bummy, like say you got sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, you still look beautiful, handsome. People like wish they could look like you on their best day. That's what I'm getting. So people be staring like, how is this person in their sweatpants looking better than me and I'm dressed up? Okay? But anyway, so let's talk about it. Why do people always stare at you? One, we literally have two cards that say abundance on them. Abundance, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I want, whatever I desire in this physical reality. We also have manifest your dreams. So we have manifest twice. And then we have dreams, which is desires, really. Your dreams, desires, goals. And it says, focus on your vision. Seek satisfaction and contentment. Act as if. You act as if. And then it comes, you know. Be playful. We have fulfill your destiny. Be all that you can be. Divine potential. Citrine, which is, you know, a good abundant crystal. We also have obsidian, protection. And then perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Act as if yo, all right, and then be all you can be. Bitch, my guy. Let me stop. You're a chameleon. You can blend into any situation and people stare at you because of that. They're like, all right, this person literally like can talk to anybody. Because I'm seeing it's a skit from Keenan Peele, all right, whatever. And it's when he's like playing President Obama, and with the white guys, he comes up to them. He's like, "Hey, thank you, hey." And then the black guy, he's like, "Hey, what's up?" Gives him a, and then back to the white guy again. He's like, "Yes, hello, sir, hello." And then the black family, he's like, "Yeah." Like, you know, it's not about race, but it's about like you can connect with every set. You're very relatable. Like, you're not biased, and that's why people stare at you. They feel like you be out, and then you just connect with everybody, and they're like, wow, this person can talk to the freaking world. This person can talk to, like, you have no problem talking to anybody. Like, I'm getting, like, you could talk to the cops, and you can talk to the people who you know, the judges, the lawyers, and then all of a sudden you can talk to, you know, anybody in the hood. You can talk to anybody anywhere. You can talk to the intellectuals, you can talk to the finance guys, you can talk to everybody. I feel like you have a lot of connections. That's why people stare at you. You are important, okay? You know you're important, or you just know a lot of people. You're also being watched by your staring guides, your spirit guides, which is that was in another pile too. You might have came from that pile, so I thought that's funny. It was a different card too, so that's very interesting. You're very divinely connected because it has Ascension Lift, which says prepare for rapid spiritual growth, be ready for opportunities. I feel like when people stare at you because when they're around you, they see magic happen. They see magic happen for you. They see like you get lucky with things. They see synchronicities when they're around you. You could be seeing 555 a lot too. 888, 222. Definitely 222. 444. But anyway, in 666. I do feel like, you know, you have this kind of being that you're always learning to accept the things that you can't change, and you just let shit ride out. Like, you're the let it ride kind of vibe. Like, that was my saying. I used to be like, yo, let it ride. Let it ride. That was like one of my friends got me an Alex and Ani bracelet because I used to say it so much and it had let it ride on it. I was so happy. It broke. It was sad, you know, but it is what it is. It was amazing. It was one of my favorite bracelets at the time. I always have a favorite bracelet, and I'm always grateful for any bracelet anyone gives me. I feel like people stare at you because they want to figure out what to give you as a gift too. People want to give you things, and also people want to protect you, because this protection, I'm not getting that like, you know, you need protection, but people just want to protect you and want to do things for you, you know, like say that like you're fearless, you're bold, you got it handled. Say you're climbing up a ladder, somebody sees you, they're staring at you because they want to make sure that they're there to catch you when you fall. If you fall, you know, not that you're gonna fall, but you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying with the attention to details, like you tend to the small things, like you literally, like you remember everyone's name, the way you treat people, you make people feel good, and that's why they stare at you, because, you know, like they met you once and they'll never forget you, and they always, like, even if you're not like talking to them and stuff like that, they remember you and they want to watch you because they see how you interact with people, and it's just interesting to watch you because you're so playful, you're so funny, you're so divine, and you're so wise, and you're so like chameleon vibes. Like you can be, your humor expands. It can go from dark humor to this kind of humor and stuff like that, because I'm getting like y'all are comedians, y'all are funny as hell. You be saying shit out of pocket, and like, yeah, be out of pocket, and you be like, did I stutter? But people find it hilarious. Like I feel like you be dead ass saying shit, sorry for the shaking, and then people like literally be laughing, like, because I be saying stuff and it's funny, yes, the things I say, because I know I be saying shit and I just, it's hilarious, but I be dead ass, but it's funny because it's like, who says stuff like that? Bitch, I do. And that's the kind of vibe that you give. But yeah, we also have intuition that was right underneath spirit guides too, so you're definitely like being watched by people might be getting readings on you too, because they stare at you and they want to, like, you know more about you. But people stare at you because you're abundant and because like you're a dream come true for a lot of people. But also like you're strong, you're confident, you're the type of person like you get things going, like you know, I was hearing it's provocative. Okay, so maybe some of you guys might get people somewhat aroused and stuff like that, but I feel like people stare at you because you always get what you want. You have nice things in the 3D. did what you needed to do. You set your mind to a goal and you became all that you could be, and you started to fulfill your destiny. And if you haven't, you're embodying that energy, and people know that you're going to be successful. People stare at you because they know that you're somebody. The energy you, what is it called? Embody is big energy. It's noticeable energy. It's abundant energy. You have an abundant energy. You have an abundant personality, and your personality shines. And it's like, it's really intense. Some people stare at you because of your lips too, because of your nose. Some of you guys might have a I don't know, I was gonna say a long tongue, but you could also have a tongue piercing and stuff like that. You could be one of those people who stick out their tongues like, eh. Like, I don't know. I'm the face of the city, bitch. That's why you mad. Eh. Yeah, people stare at you also because they be mad. Like, you might get some ill looks from people sometimes. And you know what's funny is you probably don't even notice it. Like, say like somebody takes a picture of you and you, or like, you know, because I'm seeing those videos where people be like, it's those videos where people be saying like, you be black and they're like, there's always gonna be, not bringing race into this at all, but they're like, there's always gonna be somebody in your business. Okay, they said there's always gonna be a white person in your business, but still, that's not the point of this. The point is that there's always somebody in your business. There's always somebody watching you because, not because of your race, but because of like who you are and your uniqueness and your boldness. Like, you stand out. Say you're a black person in Italy, everyone's gonna stare at you. So whatever you are or whoever you are, you're just unique. You're very different. You could be like exotic and stuff like that too. You could be black. Hey, what's up? You know, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you are like, the thing is, you can blend in, but there's nobody like you, because the chameleon can blend into the surroundings, but ain't nobody got no chameleon hands. Ain't nobody look like that. Whose eyes look like that? If you see somebody's eyes look like that, you won't be like, what the hell is this? Who is this? I'm running away. But yeah, like, ain't nobody look like, and what the hell is a freaking sandpiper? Look at this little hat. It's so that's why I was laughing earlier, because I was looking at his hat. I don't know why it's so funny. It's this little triangle on his head. Let me stop. But yeah, it says be playful. You're very playful. You make people feel like it's okay. You make people feel safe. Again, with this protection, you make people feel safe, and that's why they stare at you. They look to you for comfort, for reassurance. Excuse me. But yeah, they feel like, you know, you're abundant and you got really nice things, and people just want to have what you have. You know, and you have a big potential, big dreams, and people, like, I don't know, they just know that you're gonna be big, abundant. You're probably already very, very abundant and got some good money going. So all I'm saying is that people, excuse me, people know that you are gonna go somewhere. You're gonna go somewhere. You are already somebody, and you're gonna continue to become bigger and better. Now me shuffling the tarot deck, even though we see in 1111. We're gonna get some cards from this metaphysical cannabis oracle cards deck that I have, and then we'll get some tarot and close you out. But why do people always stare at pile 3? Yeah, you got money, because I was hearing earlier, oh, he got money. And the thing is, that girl who made that video, she's on mad shows now, or she's been on mad shows ever since that video came out on Vine, or whenever it was. I'm pretty sure it was Vine. Yeah, she got famous off of that video, and then she blew up. And that's the kind of energy that you have. Like, you could act, and literally it says spirit act. Look at that. That's so funny. Confirmation! Wasn't I saying something about your lips? Well, your eyes is coming through too, especially with this higher perception passion over here. Okay. So some of you guys have nice glasses. People stare at you because you have nice glasses. You have unique glasses. Especially because look at his glasses. Like, they're pink, they're round, they're different. They're not just regular Ray-Bans and stuff like that. You can tell they're unique. People probably stare at you too because they want to ask you things. They want to ask you a lot. They want to ask, how did you get this? Or where did you get this from? Or how did you do this to your hair? Or how did you get this? Like, people look at you because they want to ask you things, because they want to change things in their life. They see you as very successful. People stare at you because they see you as successful. People stare at you because they see you as somebody of importance. Legit. Like, I said this in another one, but I was talking about you walk like you're important. No, you just are. Like, it oozes that. You don't do anything, you just are. Like, your energy is that, and that's why it, people stare at you because a lot of people know you. People be like, say you're walking down the street, you're going to the convenience store, and then everybody's saying hi to you and stuff like that. So everyone else is staring like, who's this person? How does this person know everybody? Or like, because I'm getting, one time I walked into a party and everyone was like, ah! And I came by myself too. So imagine you walk into a room and everybody's screaming your name and everybody's staring at you. And then you got other people who don't even know me staring at me too, like, who the hell is this bitch? So it's like that kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, people probably just be like, yo, pile 3, what's good? Mad hype to see you. People stare at you because people get excited when they see you, and then other people are like, yo, who is this person? Because this person's hella hype to see this person. This must be a cool ass person. Who the hell is this person? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're a community. You could be a community leader. Not seduction coming through. And I want to point out that we also have which is the devil, Capricorn. Solo magic, which the other card is sex magic. We have solitude. People stare at you because you be staying to yourself, because you're wise, because you're humble, because you're grateful, because you have tattoos. I knew it was tattoos or piercings. Some of y'all got tattoos. You could have a whole sleeve, because she literally got her arms, her legs, her neck, her hands. She got her whole body, and she got jewelry. She got piercings. She got a watch. She's smoking her doobie, vibing to music. Living her life. Living my life like it's golden. Not her looking like Jill Scott too. Oh Lord. This is funny. I'm loving this. Celebration. You could have watched another pal. Yeah, because this came out in intergalactic mastery, excuse me. Yeah, you're a master. I feel like you did your 10,000 hours in something. You mastered some craft, you mastered something, or you're a master at your job, you're a master at communicating, you mastered yourself, you mastered something. And whatever you do it very good. And again, coming back to the 10 to the small things, if you guys didn't know, it's a little mouse. 10 to the small things. Mouse spirit. Like, you be like, trying to be low-key, be in your own energy, solitude, and you tend to the small things. Like, you make sure you smell good, you make sure you look good at all times, you make sure you're friendly to people, you make sure you do your routines, you make sure you're kind, you're compassionate. And I feel like, you doing that, it makes people stare at you. Like, this person always has nice shoes on, or this person always is dressed up nice, this person's hair always looks on point, this person's makeup always looks on point, etc., etc. I don't think like all you guys wear makeup, but some of you guys wear makeup, and your makeup, people stare at you like, oh my god, I wish I could do my makeup like that. I'm out of here. Oh my god, what is that? With the Cardi B freaking meme going around right now. What is that? We have seduction, so right off the bat, like, y'all, so seductive. I'll take you to the candy shop. No, shit. Last time I couldn't remember the name of that song. I was like, all I remembered was the beat. Y'all had my back. I couldn't remember shit, but now I do. Anyway, but like, you be solo dolo. We have solo magic and solitude, and you just be like in your sultry, seductive energy. But everybody loves you, and you're cordial. You'll say what up, and then you just move on, and then people be like, where'd they go? You take action. You gotta go. I'm building my legacy, so I got work to do. You're always taking action. That's why people stare at you, because you are always doing something. You're always on the go. And even if you're not, it's either you're at home, you're a homebody, and you're chilling, or you're on the go. When you're out, you go out with purpose. Even if you're going on a walk, people just because I be going on daily walks and stuff like that, so I go on my walk. But I walk to get my heart rate pumping. I walk at a decent speed, and yeah, You're definitely abundant. You look ooze abundance. It's either that or people stare at you because they want to spoil you. They want to give you things. They want to celebrate you. I said that earlier, right? They want to give you gifts. They want to give you gifts. They want to collaborate with you as well. People will stare at you because they want to figure out a way to incorporate you in their life. If they can figure out a way, like say like music, like they know you're into music or you make music and stuff like that, they stare at you because they want to listen to the conversations that you're having, like, oh, this person's a musician, oh, I make music too, or I make beats, let me hit this person up, or like let me walk over there and talk to him. Like they try to analyze and watch a way in order to, like, you know, yeah, they watch him because his eyes right here too. But they watch you to figure out how to get into their life. And with this seduction, and this says passion too, people are definitely looking at you because they have passionate feelings for you. And also because they might be obsessed with you. I'm low-key obsessed with you. R.I.P. But anyway, yeah, people stare at you because also you could be a very good parent, and some people are shook when they find out that you're a parent too, because they be staring and like, oh my god, this person's a parent. But yeah, you are some type of higher level being, and you know, people stare at you because it's like you ooze this like alien energy, you ooze this divine energy. And yeah, because with the Ascension Lift, it's a spiritual growth. You make people grow spiritually. And spirit guides, it's like you're a walking spirit guide. You could actually be a spirit guide in the 3D as well, because there are people who are spirit guides just as there are people who are earth angels. I think they're all interconnected in their own way. It's just, you know, you got your thing. Like, okay, I don't know. There's levels to that shit. It's not my business. That's not my purpose to dive deep into that. And maybe in the future I might dive deep into that, because you know I'm always learning, so when we get to that level. But anyway, people stare at you also because you're wise. You're super wise, and you say things that people like don't understand how you know things, because you could also look younger than you are. So people stare at you to try and figure out your age, so they can see if they can take action towards you and act on their impulses, because people are impulsive towards you, and people are low-key obsessed with you. I feel like there could even be like a community, because I'm getting like fan club and stuff like that, like your fans. People feel like you got fans, so people stare at you because people be like, hey, Pal 3, what's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, yeah, it might be overwhelming for you. It might be a lot, and that's why you be hermit, because you get like so drained sometimes because a lot of energy's coming at you. So you be like, I'm gonna create in solo. So you be acting by yourself, and then people want to get to know you, but you kind of like, you know, have your walls, and that's why people stare at you, because they want to figure out how to break down your walls. Legit. Yeah. Whew. That was intense. Yeah, people got the hots for you, but people also stare at you because you have deep, deep, deep eyes. Deep, deep eyes. Nice facial features. Nice nose. You might have a cute nose. Nice nails. Like, if you're a guy, you get your nails done. Like, you get that, like, clear coat, or you make sure your nails aren't dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep yourself prim and prime. But let's get some more and then close you out. Why are people always staring? I'm at pile 3. Eight of Wands. Because they want to race towards you and communicate with you. They want to talk to you. People are staring at you because, again, like I said, you're a wish fulfillment on all levels. And they just want to know, like, please. Why do I have to fight for your attention? People stare at you because they want to fight for your attention. There's competition for your attention. There legit is competition for your attention. People want you. And it makes them pissed. It makes them unhappy because, one, they're like, why doesn't anyone want me like this? Why am I so obsessed with this person? Why am I trying to fight for someone's attention? Like, who is this person to, like, literally make me work for their attention? You be getting people in their ego. Oops. Let me shuffling backwards. Okay. One more for this. Okay. Got the Star in reverse. Sun in reverse. The Magician, 5 of Wands, and 8 of Wands. What's this 8 of Wands? Okay. Yeah, okay, so people want to communicate with you because you're hot. You look good. You ooze confidence. You're a leader. You're a boss. Okay, you have a fiery, you might have a fiery temper, and that's why people stare at you too. You might get a little, you might pop off sometimes. You might get a little loud or a little reckless or a little, you know, knock if you buck, right? Knock if you buck. I'm knocking and bucking and ready to fight. Like, that's you. And, you know, people are like, damn. Like, this is you. You're this lion. But you could also be this lion. Hold on. It's like you could be content or you could be this. It depends on how they present their lions to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay? You act accordingly. And that's beautiful. Keep doing you, boo-boo. But yeah, that's why people stare at you, because they don't know which side is gonna, which lion are they gonna get? The one that's growling or the one that's chilling, content? What's this 5 of Wands? 9 of Wands. People stare at you because you put hard boundaries against fights. You do not entertain any of that stuff. You know it's draining and that's not for you. You're not going to fight for things. You're going to sit on your throne because we got the Emperor too. Aries gang. We got Gemini too and Leo. Sag too. Because we got heavy fire signs over here. What's up, fire gang, gang, gang? And Aquarius. But yeah, like I was saying, you're a lone wolf, because we have these 2 wolves. You're a lone wolf, you're confident in your own energy, and you will fight if you need to, or you'll just put boundaries up and walk away. At the end of the day, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of fights, and people can tell that too. People can tell that you can hold your ground, you can stand strong, and that's why people stare at you. They're like, yo, what has this person been through? Judgment, we got Scorpio coming through. People stare at you because you are magical. You are a force to be reckoned with. Because look at this tornado, like right under her. That's you. You're a tornado. You bring in the chaos. That's why you can thrive in it, because we have heavy Aquarius too. You bring in the chaos. And sometimes people feel like because your energy is so powerful, you dim their light. Which obviously you're not doing it on purpose, but people stare at you because they're probably like salty because you block opportunities for them, right? Because we got this Queen of Swords in reverse and this Fool right here. It's like you block opportunities for them. And also people feel like you're blocking them from you because you don't want a relationship or you don't want new friends. No new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no new. You know? I stay down for my day ones. I feel like you're your day one. Like, you got friends and stuff like that, and you got your friends and stuff, but I feel like you just be chilling in your own energy. What's this Sun in reverse about in regards to why do people always stare? That's 2. At pile 3. Why do people always stare at you, pile 3? Why are they staring? Meh. Oh yeah. Like I said, you dim people's light. You make people feel self-conscious. You make people feel unworthy. You make people feel less than. You make people feel lack because you're so high and mighty and awakened and abundant over here, because we did have abundance twice. You look good. You smell good. Like, you're unique. You have your own quirks. You're very intelligent. You speak the truth no matter what. You're very honest. And you're divinely connected and protected. It's a lot. You have a lot going for you. But yes, you went through hell and back to get there. And they don't know that part. But they're still envious of the fact that, you know, you're always happy. And you have everything that you want. And they're like, how come I can't get what I want, you know? We have the Star in verse. What's that about? Why do people always stare at pile 3? Why are people always staring at you? Yeah, you have this healing energy. I feel like you can fix every problem, and a lot of people might not have. Like, you could be close to your family or have like friends that are like family to you and stuff like that, and you might have like, you know, a lot of people know you, like you're the popular loner, okay? A lot of people know you, but you are literally they're all acquaintances besides like a couple friends and stuff like that. And then you got like your best friend and your family, and that's it. And you're very, you know, you're very abundant, you give to your family, and that makes people feel sad. You know, people feel very like, you know, like people are like, it's not fair. Like, this person has everything that they want, and all I get is delay after delay. And instead of being happy for you, they're low-key like envious, and they stare at you because they want what you have. They want to live your life. They want to become you, and they want to learn. Like, we have the Prince of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, the Watcher. They definitely be watching your social media too. They pocket watch you to see how much you have, and they also want to know. Because there's something about like burdens, right? Because I feel like you let go of burdens, and you know, people stare at you because like they're like, how come this person can do this? Like, let's say, you know, this is a random example. Somebody went to college, right? You didn't go to college. You decided to start your own business. And now this person who went to college isn't working for the degree that they got. They're at a different place, not making the money that they deserve. They're overqualified. And then you have your own business, and you have your own investments, and you're starting to invest into other things, and you're doing all this, and you didn't even go to college. And they have all this school debt, student don'tlets. Student don'tlet. Student debt. Student loan debt. Excuse me, I'm getting a little loopy. Yeah, and you over here, like you have plenty, you know? You took a different path, and that's why people are mad, because they stare at you because you didn't choose the normal path. You do things differently. Like, you live differently. You could be nocturnal, or you just do things differently. You could be a nomad. You could travel for work. You could work at somewhere that is very different, or have your own business. I'm getting, like, you know what I'm saying? You invested in things because you had a different dream for your life, and you know, yeah, you trusted your intuition, and people stare at you because they're like, how? They want to know how. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna leave it at that, because if not, I could keep going, baby. You know what you know me. I'm always down to talk with you, talk. But clearly, you hear me fumbling the bag. I've been fumbling the bag since like the third reading, so I fumble in the bag. People also be staring at you because they want to figure out how they can come into your life and not fumble that bag, because you are a catch. You are high class. You know, like, if somebody has to get wants a Rolls Royce, they have to fucking put in the work and get a background check or whatever, you know, and have mad money up front. And that's how people have to come when they step to you. Come correct or don't come at all, baby. Okay, but I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one.